Alright, so let's say you're a brand new Geometry Dash player, you just got the game, and you're lost, you really have no idea what you're doing. Well, this video, my friend, was made just for you. In this video, I'm gonna tell you my 3 favorite tips that are gonna help you get much better in Geometry Dash much quicker. Okay, now without any further waffling, let's just get right into the video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like and of course, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any other uploads. Now let's get started. For my first tip, I'm gonna help you progress the game quicker. Now what do I mean by that? I mean I'm gonna teach you exactly what you have to do when you get the game for the first time. Okay, when you get the game for the first time, of course you're gonna be playing Stereo Madness. That's what every single person does. Of course it's the first level in the game. Now what I want you to do is before you try to beat any other user demons, you're gonna beat at least all the harder levels of the official ROP top levels. And I mean every single one of them, maybe except for blast processing, not that it's harder, just, you know, it's not the ordinary list. You're gonna beat all the levels all the way into cycles, and only then you're gonna go on to user-made levels. Now you can play user-made levels all you want, but what I want you to do is before you play any user demons, I want you to beat every single one of the ROP top levels. And I mean every single one, and that's also Club Step, TOE2 and Deadlocked. Now the reason I'm telling you to do that is if you haven't beaten Deadlocked or Club Step or TOE2, you have no business playing user levels, cause they are a lot harder. And no, if you're thinking that you're gonna go beat the Nightmare or the Lightning Road, trust me, don't do that. Those are not gonna help you get better at the game. You're only gonna get a few free achievements and you're not gonna progress. I want you to beat either Club Step or TOE2 first, that's only a preference, and then after you've beat the both of them, you're gonna beat Deadlocked. And only then, after you beat Deadlocked, you're gonna go on to beat user demons. And of course, I do have a few ones that I would recommend. X by Triaxis is one great level and it was my first user demon, and I think it's a very good start. After that, you can probably practice your wave skills by playing Problematic, which is one of the easiest 9 circle levels, but it's also a really fun one. After that, you might start getting better at the game and even go for the Demon Gauntlet and try to beat Sidestep. But Sidestep it's another whole beast. You don't really have to, it's just if you think you're getting comfortable, you can try to go for Sidestep, but it is a really hard easy demon. I would also recommend V as your first medium demon, but that's already out of range for this video. So that was tip number 1. This is how you're gonna progress in the game when you first get it. Okay, so tip number 2 is to never, and I mean never, don't even think about it, never use auto checkpoints. Now if you don't know what auto checkpoints are, let me explain it to you very quickly. Auto checkpoints are a feature that you can either enable or disable whenever you pause the game, that is gonna automatically place checkpoints for you whenever you're practicing a level. Now there are a few reasons for why that's bad, but the main reason is that you're not actually gonna practice the part that you wanna practice in the level. Auto checkpoints are just gonna put a checkpoint whenever they want to put a checkpoint. What you actually wanna do when you're practicing a level is practice the part that you're having a hard time with. And you can't do that while using auto checkpoints. What I want you to do is to disable auto checkpoints and manually place checkpoints wherever you want to. Now what I would recommend is placing a checkpoint in the beginning of the hardest part of the level for you and just practicing that part over and over again. You're gonna beat it, you're gonna die right after, go back to that checkpoint and rebeat the hard part over and over again. And that's the only way that you're gonna get better at the level. You're really not gonna improve by using auto checkpoints. And this tip isn't only for demon levels. This tip goes for everything. Whenever you're playing a level, even if it's Stereo Madness, and let's say you're having a hard part with the ship part, you're gonna place a checkpoint in the beginning of that part and play through it, and only there. You're not gonna use auto checkpoints and place a checkpoint in the middle of the ship part. That's not gonna help you. So that's tip number 2. Remember, always disable auto checkpoints. You're not gonna wanna use that. And tip number 3, my final tip for you today, is to set goals to yourself. Now you might think that that's dumb and that's not actually gonna make you play better, and you're right, it's not gonna make you play better, but it is gonna change your mindset and it's gonna help you get better at the game. Okay, let me explain it to you very quickly. So let's say you started playing Geometry Dash, you beat all the main ROP top levels and you did beat a few user demons, but you have no idea where to go from here, you're confused. What you're gonna do now is you're gonna wanna set a goal for yourself. Maybe a level that you wanna beat, maybe a certain amount of demons that you wanna have, and from there you're gonna know exactly where to go. I'm gonna kinda steal the words from Siki over here, but basically setting goals to yourself is like having a map, and somebody who has a map always finds the treasure before somebody who doesn't have a map. Setting goals to yourself is gonna create a clear path that you're gonna go through to get to wherever you wanna get to. Let's say you're trying to beat a certain hard demon, let's say 9 circles. To play 9 circles, you're gonna have to improve your wave skills. So by setting that goal to yourself, you now know that you have to play a lot of levels that include difficult or weird wave sections, maybe even play some wave challenges, but you're gonna know exactly what to practice. And that's why setting goals for yourself is good. Because if you didn't know that you wanted to beat 9 circles in the first place, you wouldn't actually be getting the skill set you need to beat that level. So remember to always set goals to yourself, and always to know where you want to go next. That's gonna help you improve so much faster than everyone else. So these are my 3 favorite tips to help you improve faster than everyone else in Geometry Dash. Hopefully now you have a better idea of what you're doing and you can actually go progress in the game. If this video was helpful to you in any way, please remember to like the video and of course subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any other uploads from now on. So that's gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and with that, I'll see you next time.